Hello students, welcome to our next video of class 7 civics chapter 7 markets around us. Students, in this video we will discuss about the introduction of markets and types of market. Well, let's start. Students, we cannot live alone. We have to depend on one another to satisfy our needs for survival. It therefore emphasizes on the need for exchange of goods with other people. When the money was not in use, the barter system prevailed in the society. The barter system refers to the exchange of goods for goods, or we can say that it's a system in which goods are exchanged without the use of money. This system continued till money was invented. With the advent of money, everyone began to exchange their goods and services in return of money. Now come to the next topic, market. So first of all, we will try to understand about what is a market. Students, a market is a place where all type of trading activities like buying and selling take place with a motive to earn profit. In the past, marketing activities were impossible without personal involvement. Now, buying and selling activities in a market can take place even without going to the marketplace. We can place orders for a variety of goods through the phone or through the internet, and the goods will be delivered at our home. Students, if we talk about the types of market, there are three main types of markets. These are weekly markets, shops in the neighborhood, and shopping complexes and malls. Weekly market. Students, a weekly market is so called because it is held on a specific day of the week. Weekly markets do not have permanent shops. बच्चों, वीकली मार्केट जिसे आप साप्ताहिक बाजार के नाम से भी जानते हैं, यह नाम इसलिए पड़ा क्योंकि यह सप्ताह के किसी एक निश्चित दिन लगता है। इस साप्ताहिक बाजार में रोज खुलने वाली परमानेंट शॉप्स नहीं होती। व्यापारी दिन में दुकान लगाते हैं और शाम होने पर उन्हें समेट लेते हैं। अगले दिन वे अपनी दुकानें किसी और जगह पर लगाते हैं। देश भर में ऐसे हजारों बाजार लगते हैं और लोग इनमें अपनी रोजमर्रा की जरूरत की चीजें खरीदने आते हैं। बच्चों, साप्ताहिक बाजारों में बहुत सी चीजें सस्ते दामों पर मिल जाती हैं। ऐसा इसलिए क्योंकि जो परमानेंट शॉप्स होती हैं, उन्हें अपनी दुकानों के कई तरह के खर्चे जोड़ने होते हैं। उन्हें दुकानों का किराया, बिजली का बिल, सरकारी शुल्क आदि देना पड़ता है। इन दुकानों पर काम करने वाले कर्मचारियों की तनख्वाह भी इन्हीं खर्चों में जोड़नी होती है। और वहीं साप्ताहिक बाजारों में बेची जाने वाली चीजों को दुकानदार अपने घरों में ही जमा करके रखते हैं। इन दुकानदारों के घर के लोग अक्सर इनकी सहायता करते हैं, जिससे इन्हें अलग से कर्मचारी नहीं रखने पड़ते। साप्ताहिक बाजार में एक ही तरह के सामानों के लिए कई दुकानें होती हैं, जिससे उनमें आपस में कंपटीशन भी होता है। यदि कोई दुकानदार किसी वस्तु के लिए अधिक कीमत मांगता है, तो लोगों के पास यह विकल्प होता है कि वे अगली दुकान पर वही सामान देख लें, जहां संभव है कि वही वस्तु कम कीमत में मिल जाए। Student, one of the advantages of weekly market is that most things you need are available at one place. Whether you want vegetable, groceries or cloth items, utensils, all of them can be found here. Now, shops in the neighborhood. Students, we have seen that weekly markets offer a variety of goods. However, we also buy things from other kinds of markets. There are many shops that sell goods and services in our neighborhoods. We may buy milk from the dairy, groceries from the departmental stores, stationery, eatables or medicines from other shops. Many of these are permanent shops, while others are roadside stalls such as that of the vegetable hawker, the fruit vendor, the mechanic, etc. Shops in the neighborhood are useful in many ways. They are near our home and we can go there on any day of the week. Usually, the buyer and seller know each other and these shops also provide goods on credit. This means that you can pay for the purchase later. Now, shopping complexes and malls. Students, there are other markets in the urban area that have many shops and popularly called shopping complexes. These days, in many urban areas, you also have large multi-storied air-conditioned buildings with shops on different floors. These are also known as malls. In these urban markets, you get both branded and non-branded goods. Students, as you know that branded goods are expensive and often promoted by advertising and claims for better quality. The companies producing these products sell them through shops in large urban markets and at times through special showrooms. As compared to the non-branded goods, fewer people can afford to buy branded ones. Malls are big trading centers where people can buy different types of products under one roof at the same time. They are owned by big businessmen with an aim to earn more profit. Now, let's rewind what we have learned. Barter system is a trade in which goods are exchanged without the use of money. A market is a place where all types of trading activities like buying and selling take place with a motive to earn profit. There are different kinds of markets, namely weekly markets, shops, shopping complexes or mall. Now I will ask some questions to you based on today's topic. Students, your first question is, trade in which goods are exchanged without the use of money is known as dash. And your options are A. Wholesale, B. Retail, C. Barter system, D. Transfer system. And your right answer is option C. Barter system. Your second question is, what kind of traders is shopkeepers in a weekly market? And your options are A. Small traders, B. Large traders, C. Wholesalers, D. None of these. And your right answer is option A. Small traders. Your third question is, shopping complexes are found in dash. And your options are A. Rural areas, B. Urban areas, C. Forest, D. None of these. And your right answer is option B. Urban areas. Your fourth question is, A. Dash is a place where all type of trading activities like buying and selling take place. And your options are A. Street, B. Market, C. Village, D. None of these. And your right answer is option B. Market. Now it's time for practice. Students, these are some of the questions for your homework. Students, we will meet soon with the next video. Thank you.